Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Huda Beauty 4 Filter Foundation review, so first impression. So since the launch of the foundation, I have never tried to watch the review or anything because I knew definitely I would get it and I don't want anyone's opinion to affect mine. So I decided not to watch the review, and funny enough, I was not quite sure of my shade or my color match. I just went home with one that I thought might be my right match. Please bear in mind that the screen resolution of your computer or phone might affect the color of the foundation or products that you're trying to purchase online. So I'd already had that in mind, so I was not quite sure. I just went for one of the shades. Picked it up from Cult Beauty, so it's still sealed in the box. We're going to open it together and spill the tea together. I'm just going to unbox it for you guys. I don't know what it's like. I've never tried it before. Oh, interesting. Wow. Oh my days. I pray and I pray and I hope that this is my right match. I like the ombre shade of the packaging. It's very, very nice. And the texture feels different from normal box, from the normal foundation box that I've owned so far. So that's a good thing anyway. And I picked the shade Cinnamon 440G. Guys, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Let's hope this is my right match. So keep praying for me while I do this. I'm going to open the box and let's see what we've got here. Oops, something fell. Oh wow. It has something in it. It's called Complexion Perfection. Oh, that's the primer then. I heard she came out with the primer as well. Oh, that's the primer. That's nice because I didn't pick up the primer, so this is a bonus for me. So I was actually thinking of using another primer before, but I'm quite glad that she included one. It's seriously stunning. I like it. I mean, it's plastic, which is a good thing because I had one of my foundation broken a few months ago because it's bottle, and I was very, very upset because I only used that foundation once. I was so upset. This for me is a plus because I won't be worried about the fact that my foundation will break or anything because it's plastic and it feels really strong and sturdy. So that's a bonus for me. I like the ombre finish of the packaging as well. It makes it look sleek. It's actually 35ml. Whoa, that's quite a lot, because most of the foundation that I own is 30ml, so you're getting 5ml extra with this foundation bottle from this foundation bottle, so that's a bonus. And it has a pump. That's another bonus for me. I like it when a foundation comes with a pump because paying extra £3, £5 for a pump is sometimes annoying. Like I said earlier, I picked the shade Cinnamon. I think I'm rambling, guys. Well, let's move on. I'm quite happy with the fact that she included the sample of the primer in the box. It's a relief for me because I would love to try the primer and see if it has a smell to it. I don't know. I can't. It smells like body cream, something like that. Like a body cream or maybe moisturizer or something. But it has a smell to it. It smells like body cream or maybe a moisturizer, to be honest. It's not too strong or not too overpowering, which is good. I'll move on by applying the foundation on my face. I'm going to use a beauty blender to apply the first side of my face, and I'm going to use the brush to, and I'm going to use a foundation brush to apply the other side of my face. 2 palms at the back of my hand. It looks a bit orange. That I have an acne prone skin. A few weeks ago I also had chicken pox, so I still have a bit of the spot on my face. So let's just see how this works. And the foundation looks a little bit thick, but not that crazy thick. I have a bit of discoloration going on, acne, pimples and everything. I don't have a perfect skin. Wow guys, Look at that. Look at that, guys. Wow. Oh my days. It felt as if something just came and plastered all my blemishes away. Like, for real though. This is definitely a full coverage foundation. Why is everything gone on my face? It disappeared. The only thing that I might have picked the wrong shade. Is it just me, or is it the camera? Maybe. But I think it feels a bit too yellow. Everything on my face disappeared. It was as if my face was plastered and all the blemishes disappeared, and none of them is speaking true at all. It applies smoothly on my skin. This is my face without the foundation, and this is my face with the foundation. I think I might have, sorry guys, I have running nose, and also I think I might have got the wrong shade of the foundation, but I won't judge the foundation based on the shade that I chose online. I'll judge the foundation based on the quality of the foundation, because I can't see anything on this side. I can't. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can't see anything on this side. But look at that. All the discoloration going on. The chicken pox smiling at the camera. It dries up real quick. That I noticed. It dries up really quick, which is good. That means you have to be really fast when applying it. It's for foundation brush. Why? Because not everyone fancy using a beauty blender. Most people are used to using a foundation brush. So I'm going to be using the Sigma brush to apply the foundation. Bear in mind that I still have a lot at the back of my hand, because another thing is the fact that a little goes a long way, especially when you're using a damp beauty blender. So let's see how it works with the brush. I still have some left, so I am just going to apply that on my face. It's just unbelievable that it covers everything at once. Everything. I'm quite surprised about the fact that I didn't have to use more than 2 pumps, because I only have this side of my face left and I still have a lot of foundation on my hand. A little goes a long way with this foundation, so you don't need a lot, which is a good thing. That means it's going to last for quite a while. Coupled with the fact that that's 5 ml, then that's a good thing. A little bit yellow on my face. I was just, excited to try it, and I didn't really go into a research of what the color range is and everything. I just saw ginger and I went for it. So it's so strange because it's a matte finish, but you still get that glow from it. I'm going to move on with the rest of my face. I'm going to set my face using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder right here. So my face using the Sleek Contour Kit right here. The foundation is not budging. It's not going anywhere. Because sometimes when I apply contour, I find that there is always a streaky line on my face, which is not quite attractive. But with this foundation, there's nothing of such at all, which is really nice. So for my blush, I'm going to be using the MAC blush in the shade Apple Red. I'm going to apply that on the apple of my cheeks. It's using the MAC Fix Plus in Lavender. So to highlight my face, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty highlighter palette right here. Huda Beauty Heartbreaker Lip Contour. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the review of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I'm wearing the foundation right now. The first thing I noticed when I opened this foundation is the fact that the packaging is actually plastic and not glass, which is a plus for me because I broke one of my foundation a few months back and I was really upset because I only used it once. I don't worry about the fact that I might break my foundation. What I like about this foundation is the fact that the coverage is everything. I mean, the coverage is full coverage foundation. I mean full coverage foundation because I actually have a lot of imperfection on my face. You guys might already know that by now. And recently I had chicken pox, which was really a nightmare for me. But this foundation covered everything seamlessly. I like the fact that it's a full coverage foundation and a little goes a long way, guys. For my full face, I couldn't finish 2 pumps of this foundation to finish my whole face. A little goes a long way, guys. When you're using a beauty blender, you might get away with using 1.5 pump of this foundation, which is a plus for me because the fact that it's 35 ml, which is an extra 5 ml compared to the other foundations that I owned. Another pro of this foundation is the fact that it's good for both dry skin and combination skin. The reason why I said that is the fact that after applying this foundation on my face, I actually noticed that the foundation dries real quick, but I could still see some glow on my face, which is a plus if you have a dry skin. The foundation that I really liked is the fact that it works well with all the products that I layered on top of it. I tried to blend in powder contour on my foundation. It tends to rub off or leaves a streaky line on my cheeks, which I have to go over again with a powder. But with this foundation, there was nothing of such. The sleek contour kit went on smoothly on top of it. Every other product that I applied on my face went on really smoothly, which is a bonus for me. And another thing I like about this foundation is the fact that if you pick a lighter shade of this foundation, you might get away with using it as a concealer because it is full coverage, guys. This is a very full coverage foundation. So if you're going for a natural look, then you might have to mix it with your moisturizer to get a sheer coverage. So that would even save you more foundation because a pump might, you might get away with using a pump doing that as well, which is a plus for me. And another thing I really liked about this foundation is the fact that the packaging is very, very lightweight. So it's not, bottle, so it's very, very lightweight. Another thing I like about this foundation is the fact that it has a pump. There's no need for me to spend more on a pump, which is a bonus. The last but not the least pro that I found about this foundation is the fact that it takes real good pictures. My skin looks so perfect in the picture, as if I had no blemishes whatsoever on my skin. Another thing I like about this foundation is the fact that it comes with a sample of a beauty primer. Is the fact that it has a smell to it. For me, it's not a con. But if you're someone that just don't feel comfortable using a foundation that has a smell to it, then I would say that's a con for people like that. But for me, I don't see that as a con because I don't really care or mind about whether my foundation has a smell to it or not, or any fragrance to it or not. I don't mind. It's not a con for me. But for someone that really cares about the fact that they don't like fragrance in their foundation, then that might be a con for them. So far so good for me. Is this foundation worth the hype? Of course, absolutely worth the hype because each of this foundation is just perfection. I am feeling myself. Guys, bear in mind that I bought this foundation with my own money. I didn't get it from PR or anything, and I'm not by any way you know, hacks to say this or tell you guys this. This is just my own personal preference because I bought the foundation with my own money. I would definitely recommend this foundation if you want a foundation that gives you a full coverage and perfect finish look. Then I would definitely recommend this foundation. I would definitely repurchase it if I run out of it, and I'm sure you guys will be seeing a lot of this foundation on my video. But another thing that was actually a mistake on my hand is the fact that I think I picked the wrong shade. But guys, guess what? Immediately I like my face and everything blend well seamlessly. It's definitely worth the hype, and I would definitely recommend it, and I would definitely be repurchasing this foundation if I run out. So for the longevity of this foundation, I can't tell right now because this is my first time wearing it, but maybe in my next video I'm gonna tell you guys how long it lasts on me and if it's actually a long-lasting foundation or not. So keep an eye on my channel for the rest of the review of this foundation.